Hi, I'm Maggie Lukowski from Maggie Moon Tarot, and here are the vibes for the week. We've just moved into the shining sign of Leo, so we can bask in the lion's light, strength, charisma, and generous heart. Saturday, the 25th, Venus goes retrograde until early September, and will be in the sign of Virgo until the 31st, then in Leo for the duration. In Virgo, in Venus, we look closely at our relationships and finances. And then when Venus stands still in the sign of Leo, it's about shining the light on what and who we love, reviewing, and maybe remembering what brought us here. And often old loves from the past can come back in with the charm of Leo. It may be a fun diversion. Check and see what's the motive. And sometimes relationships seem to feel stuck during the Venus retrograde, so patience is a virtue here. It's a wonderful time to do loving things for ourselves. Then later in the day, on Saturday, Mars has a run-in of sorts with Uranus. So if something unexpected comes up, we might want to just pass on this one, stand back, and don't engage. And then Sunday, Uranus begins his retrograde until late in the year, until late December. So the rebel in us looks back on where we've been and how things have worked for us. And we can take this time to review what we'll put our spirit and passion on. And then we have the Aquarius full moon on the 31st, and that's the second full moon this month. And at the same time, Venus is in Leo. We started and ended with full moons. The Aquarius full moon can help us release what no longer serves us. And we celebrate all our efforts during this fullness of the moon. And the sun being in Leo, so both Leos and Aquarians, they know how to celebrate. And I like the quote from Allen Ginsberg, and it goes, for this full moon, and it goes, "Follow your inner moonlight, don't hide the madness." So this full moon has the power not only to bless, but to amplify energy. So it's important to turn up the dial in a positive way on our vibrations. And in honor of the magical Radley Valentine being a guest on Attune Magazine Radio, the Angels Love You show, on Blog Talk, I'm reading with the Angel Tarot cards by Doreen Virtue and Radley Valentine. And the artwork is by Stephen A. Roberts. And it's published by Hay House Publishing. And this show airs Sunday, July 26th at noon. EDT, Eastern Time. So I'm honored to be joining the host, Jean Marie Pullman, and Radley. Radley will talk about the new Advanced Certified Angel Card class and other exciting things that will be coming out. So we hope you'll join us and listen in. And there's a link in the transcript section of this video on the top of the page. And no worries, if you miss the show, you can listen in from the archives. So let's take a look at the messages that are coming from the angels for this week. And you just might find your own special message here. And for the beginning of the week, the Lovers comes out. And in this deck, the major arcana have archangels associated to each card. Archangel Raphael is standing majestically behind the lovers who are resting together in an embrace. This card talks about intimate relationships, weighing our decisions and our well-being in relationship to health. And depending on the cards around it, I often see the lovers as choices in different areas of our lives. And we do start the week with the planet of love and beauty, Venus, going retrograde. So we might revisit a relationship and see how it's feeling for us and what we might need. Someone from the past may pop up. It can also be how we are loving and taking care of our own body and evaluating any choices around what we do for love. And the astrological association for the lovers is Gemini, which speaks of communication and duality. It's a time to be clear in our communications as to what we want and to take a balanced approach. And the green in this card touches right to our heart chakra. And it's also the color of healing and love. So if there's any healing that needs to take place Archangel Raphael is our angel. And when I work with hospice patients on my drive to their house or apartment, I would ask Archangel Raphael to send love ahead and let me be a channel of comfort for the client and their family and see some of their needs that they may not express. And Raphael can help us with not only love but healing wounds from a past relationship or a situation we might be going through now. And allow that healing green light of Raphael to fill us with love and have confidence that we can make the right decision when it's time. And then midweek, the Nine of Fire or Wands comes out. In this card, a woman is standing strong with her wand and a dragon is protecting her and what she's created with the vibrant colors of reds, orange, yellows, and pinks. And her message is not to give up, have courage, and believe in ourselves. And astrologically, it corresponds to the moon in Sagittarius. And that energy is all about not being defeated. Fire and wands often speak of our creativity, passion. And next to the lovers is a strong sign to pause so we don't burn out when this card is next to that lover's card. And then we can come up with some creative plans. And I'm also hearing the message of not being afraid to ask for help. There are so many people who would love to help us. But by not asking, we'll never find out or give someone that opportunity to give. And our lesson to learn to receive. And the number 9 in numerology is the number of the old soul or wise one and contains all the vibrations of the other numbers. This fits in with seeking out help or being a mentor to somebody. So midweek, we can be confident in what we're creating. After all, we're in the nines, in the minor arcana, so we have traveled through the suit of fire, beginning with the ace, opportunities, finding our challenges and successes along the way. So we don't want to give up before the big miracle occurs. And at the end of the week, the 7 of Earth. This energy suggests a pause in our work to reevaluate our next step. And a tree stands in a magical forest where gold coins are growing and sprouting as a fairy walks up towards the tree to hold a conversation. And fairies are powerful manifestors, and this is a sign for us. What conversation might we be having with this fairy? The tree reminds me of each one of us filled with magic, and we are powerful manifestors too. Think of a tree, and what kind of tree would you be? Imagine yourself and feel yourself as that tree. What are the attributes? Are you tall? Are your branches pointing up, out, small, sturdy, or willowy? When we merge with our tree, we also feel part of nature. Feel our roots that go down into the earth that feed and nourish us. And we can see the abundance all around us. 7 is a spiritual and magical number in numerology and also speaks of needing alone time to reflect. And this card also reminds us that our seeds are well planted, even if we experience some temporary pauses. We see this in astrology too, when planets go retrograde. We need time to reflect and maybe revise our plans a bit. And the astrological association for the card is Saturn and Taurus. Saturn can ask us to wait before we jump in, and Taurus, with its earthly qualities, loves comfort and abundance. And this card points back to the 9 of Fire, not to give up, because we can feel and see our vision. There are helpers of all kinds around us, the angels, fairies, those in the unseen realm, nature, and our fellow travelers here in this realm. And that, my friends, are the vibes for the week. If you've enjoyed this video, I invite you to click on the like and subscribe buttons and share with your friends. I have included a transcript of the video in the About section and a link to the Angels Love You radio show on Attune Magazine Radio, where Radley Valentine will be a guest on Sunday, the 26th of July at noon, and the show will be available in the archives afterwards. along with a link to the websites of Radley Valentine, Hay House, Jean Marie Pommet at Angels Love You, and my website, maggiemoontarot.com, in case you'd like to visit me or schedule a reading. So, until we meet again next week, laugh often, love much, create your own happiness, believe in miracles, be kind, support each other. Namaste.